Dr. Kyle with Project Wellness Company. Today I want to talk about a question that I get asked very, very often in the office is how can we stretch the tender spots that happen right across the tops of the shoulders? And one of the key indicators for me is when somebody says, Doc, I carry my stress here, or I always have a knot right here. There's some simple stretches that I want to show today. So I'm going to have Alyssa go ahead and sit in the chair for us. And the easiest thing to do, and this is something you're going to do on your own at home, but what I want you to do is I want you to tuck your left hand underneath your leg, so like this, there you go. And then you bring the opposite arm up and you're going to set it right here on the side of your head, okay? And when you get to this position, what you want to do is you want to slowly pull and hold at that tension here. Hold it for a good 10 seconds, and then what you'll do is you'll slowly rotate while keeping the tension to where the head is in midline, right at the sternum, right at the bottom. And then you'll hold that there, and where she's feeling that is the attachment point of where those muscles come down right to where that trigger point or that spasm will be located on the back of the head. Once she's done there, I'll have her come back up into neutral. Okay, now there's a three-part series when we look at this, okay? So the first one, she brings her chin to where it's central in the middle. The next one will bring down to the side as well. And this time her chin's gonna shoot towards her left shoulder. So when she's coming around in that rotation and down and around, she's going to be pulling on different muscles in the backside of that neck in order to stretch them. Now when you're doing this, keep in mind I want you to do it for about 30 seconds. Okay, so I'm showing it at a little bit faster of a pace, but when you're doing it, it's nice and slow. It's not a race. Okay, next thing, we'll have her hand back up there again. Okay, now this time she's going to go towards this armpit. Okay, so she'll come here, and when she rotates down, that chin will transition towards that armpit, and she'll feel that pulling in different areas across the top of her shoulders. Okay. Now once she's done with that side, when you're good, she can go ahead and switch into the other side, which is going to make sure you're balanced on each side, because odds are if you're feeling that tension on one side, it's going to be on both sides. So super, super easy to do, especially if you're sitting at the office and you're constantly feeling that tension there. You know, evaluate your posture, make sure you're sitting correctly, but more importantly, make sure you're stretching those muscles out, and you can do it as many times per day as you want to, but it's just going to help to keep those tension and those trigger points down at a minimum. The other one that can be super helpful as well when you're sitting at that desk, and it helps to strengthen the muscles on the front side of the spine, which is going to help to hold things where they're supposed to. It'll strengthen the neck as well, is you want to act as if you have something hooked to your chin and it goes straight out and then it comes back in to where you're giving yourself a double chin. One common mistake is where that chin actually transitions and goes up. So we go like that, which is, we don't want that. We want it to go straight out and straight back in. Doing 3 sets of 10 on that multiple times per day as well will just help to strengthen the neck muscles itself, which is going to help to ease the pain in the top of the shoulders and just overall correction of the neck. So next week, go ahead and tune in. We're going to be talking about blood pressure.